What's up guys, and welcome to this QPBL Season 2 Week 9 Team Builder video. So the Sherbrooke Talonflames are facing the Valcartier Lucarios, coached by Steve Wendy. This is a little weird because Steve isn't at all a bad battler, but he's actually struggling this season. He's not exactly where he's supposed to be, because you see he only has one win, which is against the worst team in league, actually, Drummondville. So things aren't going well for him, and I think the fact that he relies on the weather too much really doesn't help him. So that's actually a question of the day. So how good do you think weather teams are in a league format? So do you think it's a good idea to build a team around weather and really depend on weather to have success, or do you need to have a versatile team that can adapt to every situation without being an expert in anything? So that's my question of the day. Please answer in the comment section below. So we're gonna go through my team that I built for Steve. So there's a Pokemon that makes his debut, which is Go-Goat. So we're going to talk about it a little later, but he has a very, very, very specific mission. So we're going to talk about it. So, first Pokemon, you guys can pretty much guess already. So it's going to be Mega Metagross. I used it for every single battle. So, yeah, and it's tied for first in kills. So, on my team actually, not in the league. He's actually tied for third. But anyways, my best Pokemon right now, because he's actually the only one that constantly is able to get kills. I could have had 3 or 4 more kills this season with him, but I decided to keep it safe, for emergency situations. So sometimes I could have gotten kills that I didn't. Anyways, so 252 in attack, 76 in special defense, and 180 in speed. Just enough to outspeed Charizard. So my number one plan won't be to send Metagross for Charizard, but it has Rock Slide just in case I really need something to save me, really save me from a tough situation. I've got Meteor Mash for Gigalith and Rhyperior. It's also good against Credilli and the Florges. So couple Pokemon that are weak to Steel. That's good for me. Earthquake is going to be good against the Excadrill. It's also going to be good against Gigalith, but I don't plan to use it. If I pop the Air Balloon on Heatran, pretty much guaranteed Oko. Good against Xurkitree, etc. So yeah, very good. Ice Punch is going to be good against the Goodra. It's also good against the Dodrio. So that's it, and Xatu as well. So couple I've got something for pretty much every Pokemon except Slowking on Metagross. But my plan is just to keep it in the bag and make sure that I am safe and I can get out of pretty much every situation. The only Pokemon that really scares me is the Excadrill. If he's full attack, adamant, life orb, or choice band, actually choice banded, maybe he can give me a little bit of trouble. Alright, so next Pokemon is gonna be my Togekiss. So let me just get it out. So for the first time, I actually don't want to use the Heal Bell, etc. set, not Wish, Ruse, Thunderwave, going full offense with that one. So Ancient Power is for Mega Charizard, and it's also good against Xurkitree and Dodrio. Water Pulse is for the Heatran. Well, Heatran, if I'm actually locked into it, it's gonna do a decent amount of damage, but I'd rather use Aura Sphere if I have the choice. So Water Pulse for the Rhyperior, for the Heatran, etc. As I said, so it's more of making sure that Rhyperior doesn't have any chance to set up or anything. And Air Slash, it's not particularly good against anything, but it's a good coverage move all around, and its stab and there's always that chance of flinching. So as I said, Aura Sphere is the last move. You guys pretty much know it's good for against the Excadrill, Gigalith, Heatran. It's good against Rhyperior and Credilli. So nothing much to talk about here. It's pretty much like coverage for his entire team. The only Pokemon that really walls me is Florges, but I've got some tools on other Pokemon to take care of that. So full special attack, 4-inch special defense, and max speed with a timid nature and a choice scarf. Next Pokemon, Tapu Fini. So I'm going back to the more traditional set. This one has 200 in HP and 124 in defense, so very bulky, and 184 in special attacks with Calm Mind and Substitute. So I can actually start setting up in front of something like Slowking that won't do much to me, or something like Goodra, unless it's got like very offensive EV Investment and Thunderbolt or Sludge Bomb. I'm not really afraid to take Goodra head on, and yeah, that's it. Moonblast. Like, even though it's got a very high special defense, once I get 1 or 2 Calm Minds, it's gonna hurt a lot. So yeah, those two moves actually hit like pretty much his entire team neutrally, at least neutrally. So no, I don't really need another move, like another well, a third attack. So I'm comfortable with that one. With leftovers, I'm gonna recover a little bit of HP, and if I get like behind that substitute and I get like 2 Calm Minds up, there's not a lot of stuff that will threaten me. So Tapu Fini once again is one of my win conditions. I need to keep it alive, which I haven't been doing in the last few weeks. I've actually been a little reckless with it, and it cost me. So I need to go back to the like more defensive recipe that gave it success. So next Pokemon. So let's talk about Go-Go. It's got very high HP and like pretty high defenses all around, but what I'm doing is I'm going for 68 in special defense and 188 in HP with an Occa Berry, so it will live a flamethrower from a timid max special attack Charizard under the sun. Well, Mega Charizard Y. So then Occa Berry will reduce the damage taken by a fire move by 50%, and then I have Rock Slide. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting. And Air Slash doesn't kill me in any situation. So if he like predicts something, like if he sees something is wrong and he goes for Air Slash, I'm good, I'm safe. So Rock Slide, as I said, for the Mega Charizard Y, it's also good against the other flying types. So yeah, Horn Leech is gonna take care of the rock types. So that's a good one to have. It's like pretty much its best coverage move. Well, stab move actually, not coverage. And yeah, it's gonna pack a hole pretty much. And Slowking is it's pretty much a Pokemon that can take care of Slowking as well. And Earthquake, once again, for like general coverage, same reasons as Metagross. So yeah, max attack. That's it. Adamant max attack. Hope it works. Alright, next one is my Mew, which is like a very weird set. It's like full defensive, 252 in HP, 192 in special defense, and 64 in defense. With Waterfall and Rain Dance, because his team relies on weather to be successful. Like Mega Charizard Y, like really isn't that dangerous if there's no sun. So if I actually am able to match Mew against Mega Charizard Y, I like go for a Stealth Rocks, and if I think I can take another hit, I go for Rain Dance. So like I'm gonna slow down like his whole like plan and stuff, and that's gonna be good for my entire team. But weakens the power of Heatran's moves as well, like Magma Storm, stuff like that. That's good to have on my team. The only thing is that I can actually activate Hydration on Goodra if he predicts that, which is like close to impossible. So yeah, Waterfall to use under the rain. Don't need a lot of investment for that. And Heal Bell just to heal my team, just in case he goes for something like he tries to Toxic Stall, or his Slow King has Thunder Wave, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, that's it. I don't know how that will go, but Mew is like, I think I'm gonna use it as a suicide lead. If I see he brings Mega Charizard Y, which he will, like 99% sure he'll do it. So that's it for Mew. Next and last Pokemon, is my Electros. So Assault Vested, as always, Adamant, and a lot of attack, not max attack, but 216. So that's actually gonna do a lot of damage. With Drain Punch, good against the Steel and Rock types on his team. Thunder Punch takes care of the Mega Charizard Y, it takes care of Slowking, takes care of Dodrio and the Xatu. U-Turn, just pretty much to slow switch, and Knock Off to remove an important item on one of its Pokemon. So 180 in HP and 112 in defense will make that Pokemon a pretty darn bulky, so I think he actually can take like one Flamethrower from Mega Charizard Y around 40%, so that tells you how bulky it is. Like it won't take two, but it will take one and get a pretty good hit on him afterwards. So that's it. Very comfortable with that one. I think it can do work, which it hasn't been doing since the beginning of the season. So I think the elements are going to have a good battle. I hope that he relies on weather too much and gets trapped with the Rain Dance. That would be hilarious. That will break all of his plans. But then again, if he predicts that, I might be in trouble, because he might have Hydration on Goodra, he might have Thunder on Xurkitree, he might pack a HP Water on something. I don't know, but I don't know why he would predict that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. If you want to see more QPBL content, there's going to be a link for the playlist in the description and on my YouTube channel front page. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace!